Well, to discuss it all, joining us now is Matthew Ball, CEO of Epyllion and a venture partner at Makers Fund. He is the author of the book, The Metaverse and How It Will Revolutionize Everything, published last year. Matt, kind of unusual for Apple to be coming out with something this expensive. How is it going to affect the market and perhaps Meta?
Well, in some regards, it's actually not that expensive. It turns out on an inflation-adjusted basis, it's actually $50 cheaper than the first Apple One. And if you saw their presentation today, they emphasized the fact that it is essentially an HD sound system, an ultra-high-definition television, an iPhone, and a video game console, and the cost certainly shows that.
Okay, but this also, potentially, it seems to me, poses a problem for Meta, because they seem to be taking more of the traditional gaming console approach of, we'll take a loss on the hardware to get it out there and build an ecosystem and then make money down the line. If Apple can sell enough of these things, right, the Vision Pros for $3,500 and build an ecosystem stronger than Meta's, then all these tens of billions of dollars they're spending go up in flames, don't they?
Well, whether they go up in flames is a different question. Certainly when you take a look at Apple in the smartphone category today, they've got roughly a quarter share globally, but 3/4 of App Store revenues, while still leaving a very large lane for Android. And that approach, the latter Android approach, seems more likely for Meta. But you're not wrong to say that the ecosystem approach is where we're going to win or lose over time. Apple boasts the fact that hundreds of thousands of apps will ship day one supporting the XR headset. At the same time, we should note that the Meta Quest 3 will be 85% cheaper, or 7 times cheaper than Apple's device. That puts it not just out of reach for the average American, it puts it out of reach for nearly every American.
But I guess the issue for me is Meta's shareholders are paying the price for that, right? Because Meta is selling, the reason why they're so cheap is because Meta's selling them at a loss. Meta isn't exactly taking the Android approach to this. I don't think Google spent tens of billions of dollars developing Android. They left others to develop the hardware. They managed to sort of support their own ecosystem on the strength of giving something away, giving some software away for free. So what are Meta's options here? And at what point does it become a binary, Apple wins, others lose?
Well, I think when you take a look at nearly every computing platform, there's rarely evidence that a single platform is going to win. It's usually shared by 2 or 3, typically 2. And Meta is clearly going for the global mainstream consumer. There is still a question of how long is it going to take Apple to build down, again, $3,500. When you take a look at the average smartphone today, it's still purchased for about $60 to $70 globally. And so it's now a battle of timelines. Can Meta start to build up more of a beachfront with its developers while also building up a toehold globally? But the clock is ticking. We see that now.
Yeah, I don't know. In DVDs, in broadband wireless, one platform did win, so we will see. But when you look at the performance of the Metaverse ETF year to date, how much of that is driven by this Meta rebound by NVIDIA? Are there tweaks, are there adjustments that you're making as you see so many other players maybe expressing interest? Disney, for example.
So we're a thematic rules-based ETF. It's passively managed, not actively. There are, of course, modular changes as new information comes to market, which triggers various rules. But we're up about 41% year to date. It's the 7th best performing ETF year to date, primarily through the rise of Apple, our second largest holding, NVIDIA, our largest holding, and Meta. Certainly some of those gains are coming from other categories, but we shouldn't look beyond the fact that most of the drivers today are nevertheless built on the same technologies intended to build the metaverse. NVIDIA, founded as a gaming and GPU business, it's no mistake that Jensen Huang, the founder and CEO, has the most bold declaration for the economy of the metaverse. He says eventually it will be half of world GDP.